What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolf Pack, your number one source of cryptotainment to get you through the bear market. In this episode, we are going to talk about Operation Twist, the Treasury's bond buyback. They're doing it behind the Fed's back. Is this going to reverse the market? Is this a pivot? We also have news out of the UK. They are listing cryptocurrencies as a financial asset, memes, and so much more. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into the charts.
You big old sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. Two really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
Bitcoin on the daily chart floats through the descending triangle, but is it a real pump or is it a fake pump? Well, the wolf pack has not fallen victim to some of the copium that's on Twitter. We never believed in inflation being transitory. We never believed in October, Santa Claus, or the Easter Bunny. And we also don't believe that this descending triangle is invalidated. Because when you are wrong in technical analysis, all you gotta do is move the line. And it actually matches up better to the tops of these wicks, giving us a few days left inside of this triangle before I believe we break to the downside, where we can finally get our capitulation, as these markets only go up after the last seller has sold. Now, if we take a look at this pump candle right here of October 23rd, you can see the abysmal volume on the pump. I really don't trust this, but of course, if we do float through this triangle any further, I'm going to have to say that it is invalidated. Look, I'm not trying to be a party pooper, but my stubborn bearishness is how I sold the top at 65K on this channel and have not been faked out yet. Okay, but there are some bullish charts out there, like this chart from Stock Money Lizards that analyzes the last 3 bull and bear markets. You can see that the drawdown from the bottom of the trend line of the bull market has been about 48 or 49%. We are currently sitting at about 45% of a drawdown. Even if we get to 49%, we'll only hit 16K. Is the bottom in, or will we slide a little further? We of course follow Bitcoin, so we know when to buy altcoins, but Bitcoin really does follow the S&P 500, and it is on a very beautiful rally as traders front run Janet Yellen's Operation Twist. The Treasury Secretary would basically be acting as the god whale, buying up 10-year bonds and selling short-term 2-year bonds to try to flatten out the yield curve. That is going to send the economy into a melt-up. The Federal Reserve is trying to raise yields to tame inflation, while the Treasury is trying to lower yields. This is effectively QE. It is effectively a pivot. If this is actually happening, remember, this is just a rumor, but if we do pump into the November elections off of bond buybacks, I would be putting in shorts around November the 7th to the 17th. I would be ejecting out of the market. Remember, the Federal Reserve has an FOMC meeting on November 2nd. That is 5 days before the November elections. The elections that everyone said we're going to get a massive pump into. Now, they are expected to raise the federal funds rate by 75 basis points, aka 0.75%. Now, this has been one of the fastest rate hike cycles if you take into account the debt to GDP. We have $30 trillion of debt to service. These rate hikes are actually massive when you put it in that context. What is going to happen when the Federal Reserve raises rates November 2nd, putting fuel on an already burning economy? I think it's going to show how addicted to cheap money, cheap debt that this economy is. And with these interest rates going up, this little bounce in the S&P 500 is going to come right back down. Guys, I cannot help it that I've been absolutely right on these markets since I started making content, okay? But this is not financial advice. Remember, this is cryptotainment. So if you like memes, you like crypto, you like 2-hour live streams, make sure to hit the subscribe button, okay? But however, we are going to try to catch the bottom of this bear market and make life-changing money. But don't take my word for it. Listen to Funding Jim himself.
You see, guys, if you go through the deepest of the deepest, and you survive, then you can life, baby. You can life, and you have a boner. Love it. Power.
Everybody warned you I'm a troll. You should have listened. After months of development, Cash App enables support for Bitcoin transactions via the Lightning Network. Congratulations, guys. Now, they've been working on this since February. Finally, Bitcoin has some development on it. It is not a boomer coin from the Stone Age. We have a layer 2 that will allow Bitcoin to function peer-to-peer as it was originally intended. Now, Lightning Network has currently about $96 million in liquidity. That is about 5,000 BTC. Finally, you can now send money to your favorite e-girl somewhat fast and kinda cheap.
$5 a month. This is actually really heartbreaking. Because it's like people just really really don't respect me as a content creator.
Settle down, pay pigs. I'm not saying you should Cash App Bad Bunny. I'm saying you should Cash App AOC for her new ASMR channel.
You know, if politics doesn't work out, I can always start one of these channels. This or that.
What?
UK lawmakers vote to recognize crypto as a regulated financial instrument. Congratulations, United Kingdom, or maybe I'm sorry. Because it goes on to talk about regulatory framework, and does that mean some sort of Sam Bankman-Fried style clampdowns? I don't know. The United Kingdom has been quite unstable. 10 Downing Street has seen 3 prime ministers in 3 months. I mean, they might as well just turn it into an Airbnb at this point. Well, now Rashid, the new prime minister, appears to be crypto friendly.
Bored apes or crypto punks?
Bored apes.
Bitcoin or Ethereum?
Oh, I do basket of cryptocurrency.
He also seems fun at parties.
Really? Yeah, I'm a Coke addict. Total Coke addict. Coca-Cola addict. Yeah.
Okay, is he really a proponent of cryptocurrency? Well, let's have another look.
And it's not just about how many bitcoins you can buy. It's about how we can change supply chains to make things cheaper, help make border and customs processes more efficient, how we can actually solve the appointments issue in the NHS using that technology, how we can make it cheaper and easier for you all to bank. That's the real benefit of all those things, and I want the UK to be the home of that innovation, and I put us on a path to deliver it as Chancellor, and as Prime Minister, you better believe I want to see that come to fruition.
He's talking about borders, supply chains, customs. He's talking about changing the way we interact with money. That's what he's talking about. He's not talking about the values of cryptocurrencies. He's talking about the values of CBDCs.
Central bank digital currencies could be a digital version of money, a bit like a digital banknote that could be used alongside physical notes and coin. It's all part of the wider story of digital innovation that has delivered benefits to millions around the world and in the UK.
Rashid is there because Liz Truss left. He was not voted in. He's there by default, and if you believe that he has the values of cryptocurrency and financial freedom, I think you are just a little bit naive. I think this is what is actually going on. As I'm making this video, Bitcoin is pumping to 20,300. It is a massive short squeeze. We're talking about almost $800 million in liquidations. To put that into perspective, that is almost $100 million more than how much the Bitcoin miners are holding. It seems like the rumor of Operation Twist has absolutely destroyed Bitcoin shorts, and I got a feeling that the longs are next on the chopping block, as I believe we are in a crabbing market for the time being, as the macros really have not changed either way. It's nice to see a green candle. Bring me 100K, I'm all good with it, but just make sure to hodl on for dear life, as I believe volatility is coming. Hex on the daily chart is following the markets. It's pumping and breaking out of its descending triangle, laughing at technical analysts in the face. But is it safe to get in at these high levels? Now, this rally started before the S&P rally, before the Bitcoin rally, as the God whale came in and intervened, buying up a bunch of Hex. After soaking up millions in Hex, the God whale went and staked it all for 15 years. Now, the God whale did mine the Genesis block of Ethereum and is worth billions of dollars in crypto. No one knows who it is, but now everyone's speculating it is no other than Eric Wall. He is a huge Hex troll, but he did post a picture with Hex eyes instead of laser eyes a day before the God whale bought.
Suspicious.
We have somebody with Hex eyes tweeting about Hex every day, even though it's trolling, who is an Ethereum dev that's been there since the beginning, who probably mined the Genesis block. This is as close to a God whale docs as I can give you guys. This guy could actually be the God whale, okay? Anyways, guys, thank you for following along. I did add a members tab. If you want to support this channel, click the members down below. You will get some exclusive access and perks, okay? But anyways, guys, like and subscribe, join the Wolf Pack, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.